Alright, let's get going here. We'll see who we get. So for this playthrough, they added, they made the jobs hidden, so you have to mouse over to see them, which I'm very, very grateful for. So I don't know what any of my jobs are. Nope, can't, Oct'. It's their traditional name. The proper name. Doot, 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 doot. Hey, Graf. Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see what we get. These, I like really bad teams in these, and I like teams that are new. So I'm just kind of hoping, that we don't get a full repeat. That's really the only risk with this. I think this is my seventh of these. I still haven't gotten Bard or Evoker. Haven't started with Monk. Haven't gotten Ninja. I've never used Ninja. Not even casually, so I don't even know how he works. But I think I've gotten everything else.
I love it.
I love it. Oh, I've not gotten a Devout? No, I have. No. Not in these I haven't. I've used a Devout, but I've never gotten one. Dark Knight. Right. I used Dark Knight in one of the other playthroughs of my own volition, but didn't get it in this. There's something strange about that rock. First encounter back attack, let's go. High potion drop? Whoa. This is the only goblins opening, just for Oct'. Is that a spring? Why is it such a bad color? Let's take a sip. Malicious force attacks the party? I love this boss theme. Is it 3 misses? 4 misses? 5? Oh, nice, nice, Zane. It's pretty great. Alright. Starting character. Who do we have? Oh, I have to wait for the crystal to tell me. I love it. Yuri, thanks so much for the super deluxe resub. They decided to accept their destiny.
I love it.
I love it. Thanks for the resubs, Enric. Alright, jobs are available. We start with... Monk! Let's go, dude. Alright, I don't know how this job works. Punchy time. Okay, I'm excited. So, I suspect... Yeah, I mean, I don't know if barehanded is good. This does mean that we're going to be able to use the early... what's even in that castle? Nunchaku? Tanfa? I don't know. There's something. There's something for us there. Yeah, good emote combo. Monk presumably has good HP growth, but Zallard, I'm so glad that you said you frame one ghosted, and I'm watching back this clip. I obviously didn't realize at the time that you were both hip and became ghosts. It's really, really, really good. The best outcome. Yeah, I had only paused it because I thought it just did transparent effect to what can Monk even use? I thought it was just transparent effect for like sake of visibility, that like if a character gets too close to the screen, they just do that. And then I remembered, no, they do not. They do not do that. Nunchaku? Do we just like buy all? Probably shouldn't have. I probably should have at least tested punching. But I don't know, man. Maybe Monk doesn't punch. Just fucking slaps. I'm pretty amused at the thought of someone dual wielding Nunchaku. Just flailing them around wildly, hitting everybody around them and themselves equally. Once again, bought all my shit before collecting it from the boxes, because I'm dumb and I don't ever learn. Thanks for the resub, Hidden. So I'm not sure how the skeleton grind is gonna go. I think maybe I'll go over to this castle first. Oh, right, I need to change the title. Thank you. Yes. Yeah, you know, four monks might be great, and it might be terrible. We'll see. We're gonna need, yeah, let's see. I can sell Cure and Dagger and Longsword and Shields, Knives, Vests. Don't have enough for the bulk eye drop. We are gonna need eye drops, I think, but we might be able to just use the inn. Almost said the rest room. Yeah, let's get the boat. I think it probably would have been smarter to just buy like 4 nunchaku and spend the rest of my money on potions. But I think they were only 60 bucks, so that would only get us 4 more potions. We'll see. We might be able to just blast through these skeletons and just rest after every fight. We'll see how it goes. I think I do want to go to this castle first, because I'm pretty sure there's a weapon for Monk in there. Am I thinking of a different place? Oh, this is the place that has like multiple thousands of gold too, isn't it? I think we're fine. I think we're fine. I think I'm just
I love it.
I love it. Hey, thanks for the resub, Allie. Appreciate the 98 months. Hope you're doing well. Doing good, generally? Same. It's all you can ask for sometimes. Hope it stays that way or gets better. These guys are so fucking strong. Oh my god. And we got a Zeus's Wrath drop from Bird. Hit that bird so fucking hard, it angered the gods. Alright. I said Twitch should be fixed in a few hours. Yeah, well, I just barely missed. Yeah, we got 2 pretty rare drops already, so it's gonna be fun. We're just setting up for Tonfa. Oh, God. Attack 20 is a big number. I guess the accuracy is pretty bad. I guess that's the trade-off for a monk. Alright, I'm getting some bleeps and bloops. Let me see what this is and then mute. Well, I'm excited. Giant Rat is still going to require a grind because we need to get enough job levels to, okay, let's see. Holy shit, man. Oh my fucking god. These guys are brutal. What a monster. I am curious. I'm really curious to see what happens with this job. So we got the extra Zeus's Wrath drop, which is nice. But yeah, we're still gonna need job levels so that it actually does meaningful damage. So the question is, do we want to have one or two people start building job levels? Maybe. Solar Espeon, I've never used Monk in this version. Let's do this setup. Start building job levels. I think that's going to be the higher priority with this group. So far, Monk is just smashing. But I do have concerns about scaling because I don't think Monk can use any of the black belt weapons. Like, certainly not claws, but I think there's, I don't remember the name of it, but I'm pretty sure it would translate to three-piece staff because it begins with San. That's probably a monk weapon. But if they don't scale with unarmed, then we might be in big trouble later on. Because I don't think that they can use any defensive things. These guys just do so much damage. Back attack? Is it even worth changing rows? I don't think so. They're probably still strong enough from the back row. I guess, we can do this. I'm worried about the mummy using poison on us, because that hurts. I can't believe... Dude, like, 200 damage? This is fucked up. Alright. Well, I'm pretty comfortable in thinking that we're gonna damage race these first few bosses without a problem. Well, not Giant Rat. There it is. There's the Wordle text. Now I can share mine and mute my phone. Alright. Well, I am excited. I am excited for this to start. Team power. Maybe they'll give me a black belt in addition. Do I even have antidotes? 3. Should have bought more. Yeah, it's just the baseball sim. Baseball sim, team power. And everybody's Gus. Hi Sarah, princess of town I don't remember. Oof. Sleep and poison. Crunch, crunch. This is my last antidote. Well, I'm down to my last antidote, I mean. Don't do it. Okay. There's some very, very satisfying crit noises with these weapons. Did I not open the chest? I did the same thing as last time. Walk up to the chest, get into a fight, and leave. Thank you. Just running through the motions. Some days, you know. This is a good one, too. This is an Antarctic wind. Oh, damn it. You know, I deserved that. We could have been at the boss. Alright, now that was my last antidote. So we just have to hope that we don't get poisoned again. If we do, then someone's gonna be the sacrifice. Revenant? I don't think these guys use poison. You know, it doesn't matter. We're gonna pummel this dude. The Jin attacked. This, oh, okay. Goodbye. Goodbye, then. That guy. Do I want... I think I want this experience. All right, I guess it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what I want. We'll start off with some uneven experience, just to keep things interesting. Sometimes you just gotta shake their hands. The critical 150. Jin dispersed like mist. Ray's power sealed him deep within the cavern. Wonder where. I am using the 4-job Fiesta site, but the jobs are by default hidden now, so you have to mouse over to see what they are. I asked RK if he would do something. And he did. Wasn't one of the ones that had the extra job levels? I think Chive does. Chive and whoever is last. Chive and Shallot were. So he just missed out on the one level. Are these revival jam? Received a canoe. Thanks, Kingbo. No, the job experience is based on actions taken, and defend counts as an action, and defend always goes first. So the ones defending always get theirs. I don't think this is gonna revive him. Alright, use boat to get boat. And then crash boat into rock. Each battle command at a different amount of experience based on your class. See, that would make sense. Can we buy Tonfas? No, they were smart. We do want to buy just like a whole lot of items, so. The kind of scary thing is that we're not going to have a lot of money for Phoenix Downs. By 10 and 20? You can't even buy Phoenix Downs. when I was rolling manually, I was limiting myself to one Onion Knight. You. Lady. I don't know. I don't know what the 4-job Fiesta site does. I don't know if it limits. Taka. Yeah, rolling multiple onions. It's mostly just that your early game sucks. Like starting with Onion Knight is pretty bad. Just because like Salamander is honestly not that bad. It's just Garuda risk. And it puts you behind so early. That's not the one I wanted. Peace. But as far as finishing the game, it's not bad. Like if you have at least one job that can do damage, you can farm for onion gear pretty easily in this game. And then they're quite good. Maybe we can use mithril bracers or something? Uh-huh. Yeah, water crystal has some tremendous jobs. Onion from water feels really bad. Especially, like, the pool is so huge, the chances of getting onion there are really slim. And there are a lot of water crystal jobs that just win the game. I should probably have 2 attacking. It's a level 1 Onion Knight? No, level 1 wouldn't be great, but you can get job levels really, really quickly. Yeah, you can go 1 to 99 and man, I don't know. I know I've done it. Under an hour? Even if you're just like fighting everything, if you rush Earth Crystal before you do anything else, and you're committed to getting like all that optional stuff, then just having your onion defend during all of those combats. We'll give them like 40 or 45 levels or something. I haven't had a monk start before. No, I've never used this job in this version. I haven't used this, and I haven't used ninja. So I'm excited. Items 1 of 3. No, I can never seem to remember. Oh, no. Both of them are in here. Gold needle and something else. No, they can't use claws. They can only use sticks. So, I have no idea what their endgame equipment is going to be like. I don't know what their endgame stats are going to be like. Who knows? So, for instance, we have no new weapons. No new weapons and no new, armor. So these... I don't know. Maybe Salamander will be hard. If they can't use Ice Shield, or Ice Helm rather, it'll be pretty tough. Let's think. They probably can't use Shell Helm, Shell Armor, so I'm not gonna rush into Nepto Shrine early like I did last time. I don't think damage is going to be an issue as much as how much damage we take. Oh, I should have stuck around on that screen. That was the best part of the song. Grok. Do they all say Grok? Run for your lives! Just barely. Just barely. Why do we get to summon Bahamut but not all the baby Bahamuts? It would have been cute if Evoker summoned the baby version, like in Bahamut Lagoon. You have the one summoner and then the other lady that pretends to be a summoner but just summons the wrong thing. He can summon Leviathan and she summons Levy. It's just a tiny little snake. Who wants magic? Moldy? Yeah. Yeah. Yes, I would like to feed my dragon 100 swords, please. Drama is so great. Oh, this thing sells some good shit. I'm gonna have to remember that this sells all the level 1 and 2 black magics. I'm gonna buy 1 bread. Punch start, except I don't know if it is. Is this the Echo Herbs shop? No. I remember really struggling to find where those were sold. I'm not sure if Monk in this scales unarmed. So far, I've been using the nunchucks. She needs an antidote, she said. And the antidotes, the nunchaku are just beating the tar out of these enemies. So, yeah, I haven't explored. Probably during this Antarctic Wind drop farm. Antidote. Demon face. It was nice of them to let the music play all the way. Well, I don't think I've ever died in this run. Alright, so we've got to go to the water room. Well, we have to go in here for loot anyways. Ba-doop, ba-doop. I think Garuda is gonna set a new world record for damage in this playthrough. I've got a sneaking suspicion. I don't think this class ends up getting magic resist. I might have my final equipment for this playthrough already. I don't know. Alright, what can we do here? Still no Phoenix Downs for sale. We have a lot of stuff that we can sell. Maybe I should have saved Cura. Although, why? I don't even have a chance of a job getting white magic until Earth Crystal. Okay, let's unequip Moldy. He does have an unarmed thing. 22. Oh no. My job level's 11, right? Oh, 10. Okay. 39, 22. $19 damage. Alright. So the damage ranges are all over the place because our accuracy is really bad. Unarmed does increase our accuracy. This is definitely going to be an all-hands-on-deck situation. We'll have everybody attack instead of worrying about building job levels. Alright, so seeing that unarmed scales is good. That's encouraging. Here, let's check. 10, 11, 12. 3 data points. 22, 22, 22. So, if it is job level base, it's not job level base with that kind of resolution. It might actually be better already. Maybe when our experience is desync, so not everybody is going to level at the same time. So maybe when one of them levels up, we'll check. They really don't like Moldy Onion, man. They're cleaning out the pantry. This was such a different story with Warrior and Serpent Sword. Hey Kina. Hey Inzaki. It's going. This is a bad fight for us because they'll just put us to sleep and then wallop us. Hopefully we can kill 1 or 2 before that happens. Okay. Holy moly. Okay, so things we should be worried about right now. I don't know how we're going to scale throughout this grind. I don't know if it's going to get better. I mean, it should, because we're going to be getting job levels and our multipliers are going to go up, but we're still going to have that kind of accuracy. So at least 2 will get a level here. I don't know if... Hopefully not everybody will. Good. Ooh. 25 now. We'll have to see if, when he gets a level, we'll have to see if his power goes up. What do you mean the two hands have different powers? It's just that the power goes up when you remove and become unarmed. You don't get power for your left fist and nunchaku. It's either unarmed boost or not. So it seems the unarmed... Oh, wait, maybe not, because his power... His power is, or his attack is 40 now. So it might just be that our strength went up? Because I think it was... I think he had 38 attack. Monk is, or Moldy is one level away from another multiplier. Yeah, his power went up versus before the level. Yeah, these damage ranges. Oh man. Yeah, back row decreases physical damage taken and physical damage dealt, or damage of attack commands. I think some commands are also affected by back row. Like, I think jump does less damage in back row in this. Hey, thanks, Dizzy. Alright, so his attack is still 40, so it looks like this level doesn't give us a strength boost. Jab level 16, one level higher. Our fists are one power more. Oh, who knows, man? Who knows? I think we're gonna grind here for long enough though that fists are probably gonna end up overtaking weapon for everybody except one. Whoever has Tanfa plus Nunchaku. can have shallot builds levels, I think. The fist damage seems higher because it has a higher accuracy, so it probably has a higher average hit count. Like, that was 4 hits for the Nunchaku and Tonfa, and then 7 for the punching. There's a drop. So we need to be up around job level 40, I think. I can double check my notes, but I think I tried at 37 with Warrior, and the damage was bad. And then I tried at 40 something, and the damage was like almost doubled. Fortunately, we got the Zeus's Wrath drop from the Griffin. Ooh. That's good. We want more of those. So the Zeus's Wrath drop means that I can use that comfortably against against Giant Rat. Giant Rat doesn't have any weakness. So doesn't matter if I use that or the ice. And that means that I can save all of the Antarctic winds for Idiot Face. Salamander. Let's go sleep and get potions. Man, Garuda is gonna be such a great fight. Can't wait. That fight's gonna be just like reloading until we get our stupid monk to get a high multiplier on his punch. Mr. Professor Idiot Face. I was talking to, you know what, it must have been Adak. Oh wait, everybody is in the back row. I'm so fucking dumb. Someone asked about that, and I answered, but I forgot that I was actually back rowed because I went through the mini dungeon. I thought it was just like a, you know, asking if it would make sense to back row everybody. No, the danger is that we're getting clobbered. But we can probably damage race. Yeah, the damage is definitely a lot more reasonable now. I assumed it was because my hit rate is bad. You have to beat Salamander for second crystal. Okay, Chive. Hang in there, pal. Okay, fine. I guess all attacks can go to him again. Fuck that guy. Yeah, you have to fight Salamander for Fire Crystal. And then just two fights after that you get water, I think. Salamander, and then you have to fight Hein, and then Medusa. Nope, the other one, Kraken. Is that right? Hein doing that saves King Argus, and then you get the Wheel of Time, and then Sid makes a better boat, and then you leave. Yeah. Hein and then Kraken. And then Goldor and then Garuda. Alright, so this setup, the front row setup is is worse for job level scaling, but better for chances of getting drops and better for experience. Since I accidentally did half and half, I think that's probably a good balance. Getting the... oh my god, dude. Getting the early job levels in that grind is great. But I think a single back attack and we just lose. Does Monk have HP, okay HP growth? It seems like he does, but honestly, I remember so few of my HP thresholds. Yeah, Gold Guy is after water. The world is flooded and you have to solve that first, and then your boat is tethered. Alright, let's see what our numbers are at. 29 versus 34. It's getting closer. Feels real bad to get hit by a fish for 70 damage. It's a good thing that we don't have... I mean, it's a bad thing that we don't have equipment to buy, because it means we're going to be weak as shit. But it also means that we can spend all our money on potions. Yeah, Garuda's gonna use lightning and do 900 damage to me. I don't know. Again, there's a chance that, like, just going in with 2 max job level monks and hoping for crits is gonna be enough, but, you know, we'll see. We'll see what we get for the other... Ooh, 30 and 31. So job level accounts for some, and player level accounts for some. True, yeah, we could get Scholar. You never know. Scholar would solve some problems. Scholar's a lot better than I gave him credit for. It just feels bad because he doesn't do anything for 80% of the battles. Potion drop. Yeah, endgame high potion was 1500. 3x. 3x high potion. It was really cool that it just scaled with job level. I thought just like by default it was 2x and it stayed that way forever. This is a scary fight. That was a really merciful 20. That was a not merciful everything else. Oh dear. Ghoulgeist. Critical 35? Alright. That was a scary fight. Weird fight. Oh, I didn't want Shallot to attack. Probably should heal. Strength up, stamina. Yeah, FF3ds is something special. I thought someone said Scholar in Famicom could use low-level magics. Low-level white magic? Low-level black magic? Dark Knight could use low-level white or something. Oh, the 3D Scholar could? Oh, maybe I was thinking of that then instead of Famicom. I think we only got one drop. Oh no, we got two, because they were pretty close to back-to-back. We got two in the Zeus's Wrath from Bird. 5 Antarctic Wind, 2 Zeus's Wrath. Salamander's Dungeon has 2 more Antarctic Winds, I think. We might, so Shallot is building job levels. I might wait until he's job level 45 or something. And then go in and have just him use items against Rat. There's a pretty good chance that we'll have to do an Outer Ocean grind. For Arctic Winds, for Salamander. It's gonna depend pretty heavily on whether or not we can use Ice Helmets. If we can't, we're definitely gonna need Arctic Winds. Ambushed. Good. It's about the best ambush you could possibly get here. Took 40 damage and no one was asleep. Strength up. Unarmed is getting better. Yeah, Shallot is back road. Because he's just defending. How did this job level disparity... Oh, because Chive was also defending. 36 versus 37. 7 percentage point accuracy boost. I think. $37 versus 37? Alright. So, we're at least better than Nunchaku now. Probably better than the Tonfa, too. Whoa, 10! Job level 28. Alright, next time we need to heal, I'm gonna go back and buy more potions. Oh, there's a great drop. Huge, huge, huge. I was kind of resigned to fate. Yeah, getting another drop helps a lot. During last run, Shay, I asked RK if there would be any way that the jobs could roll one at a time or something. And so he hid all of the jobs. It rolls all 4 at once, but hides them. So you have to mouse over to see what they are. I personally prefer to not know, but it makes sense. It makes sense that a lot of other people would want to know in advance so that they can plan out who they want to keep alive and what they're... You know, if they should be buying magics along the way for the final job unlock, or if they should be saving items or not saving items. So it makes a lot of sense to have that option for people. Yeah, even stuff like, am I ever going to have a job that can use Fire Staff? Makes a difference. Although, honestly, it's like, most of the jobs that can use staves are early. I don't remember if Geomancer can. I don't think Geomancer can. And then there's like Magus and Sage and stuff that can use it later, but you can just get the Omni Rod then. Right, sometimes it's nice to know surprise all onions and then you can just quit. So I feel like the HP growth is better. I feel like I had about this much HP when I was fighting Giant Rat with the warriors. When I was like mid 40s or something. Job level mid 40s. But I don't know. Again, my memory of these numbers is just not great. Like how I thought Giant Rat only had 750 health and instead he has 1050. Mental rounding error? Yeah, it's because like my threshold for for damage from items in my head was 150, and 750 and 1050 are both odd multiples of 150. So I guess I don't know. I guess my brain stored them that way. Eye drops. The rest is fine. We'll hoard our money for high potions. To look at my pace spin. Okay, let's see. Giant Rat. Oh, it looks like my cutoff was 33 plus. At job level 32, I did 75 to 90. At job level 37, I did 275. In theory, I only need one character at that job level. So maybe we'll stick around here for one player level? How far away are we? We can stick around for this level. If I have one character that can do 250 plus with an item, then that's all I need. I can just have him be the only one that uses it, and the others can attack and use potions. So again, my job level threshold was off by 10, so I'm glad I went and checked. I thought 47 seemed high. 37 is much more reasonable. It really doesn't feel... It doesn't feel like having the one guy defending every turn should make that much difference, but, like, then you check the job levels. 31, 29, 33, 36. And it apparently does. Like, for a fight like this, it shouldn't. 37. We're good. In a fight like this, it will. All actions are equal. 4 actions gives you a job level. At least as far as I could tell. I guess I would say there's no action that's worse than 4 per level. Yeah, defending always goes first. I guess, like, technically a run attempt doesn't give you job experience. And being petrified doesn't give you job experience. Even if your job is statue. These guys get some pretty beefy levels. Give me an Antarctic wind. Nope. Jerk. One more chance. Give me the drop. Alright, fair. You know, I should have specified. I should have specified again. That's on me. Yep, got the more rare drop. That's good. It's more rare, so it's more better. Alright. I'm gonna save there. Just in case this fight doesn't work out, it's gonna be a quicker reload to continue the grind that way. Yo, Rain, thanks for the 109 months. Bacchus's cider is the other. Damn, he got a huge HP level. 12 higher than red now? I was gonna comment during that last grind, like the last few fights, that I was impressed that the HP has stayed so close. 40, 41, 42 power. Job level 31, 34, 39. Yeah, Bacchus's cider is haste. Alright, so I think I'm gonna have just monk just shallot. Use my items. Two Zeus's Wrath. And then 2 Antarctic Winds. And that'll leave us with... I think we get 2 more in the volcano. So that should give us 6 for Salamander. If I could grind an Arctic Wind in addition, that would be really nice. I should have maxed out on potions. Is it too late? We have 70. I think we're okay. There's no way we can use these, right? Onion Knight can use Shell Helm. But Onion Knight is a knight. It's not Monk Knight. Alrighty. This should be fine. Uh-huh. I love that the fists are are giant. And here comes a giant fist! Patrick, no! You know what? I probably should have healed. I was under the assumption that this would kill, but this will not kill. And I do want to save the remaining... Antarctic winds. This might be another 10 rounds. Just because I'm not... If I was Warrior again, I would be comfortable using another one because you'd have Freezing Blade for Salamander. But I am worried that we're going to take a ton of damage in that fight. So... Three big misses. I think Chive has died in every boss fight. Chive has died in a lot of fights. I'm waiting for Giant Rat to hit him with Flare on the last turn. Nice. Yeah, 16 turns. 16... Yep. Just about 50 short. Good. Good, good, good. I think what I'll probably do is, we'll be able to just blow through. What is next? No, it's Medusa next, right? We have to go to Gulgan Gulch, get Toad, and then Tower of Owen, punch Medusa. And then Guts go. Hey, Lord Hayati. Alright, pretty smooth. Pretty smooth. Not even gonna tell this guy that I'm taking his boat. Oh, sorry to hear. Hopefully, hopefully you recover swiftly and feel better. This has been pretty good, I'd say. We get to use Monk. This is my first time using Monk. He's pretty interesting. He hits quite hard, and he gets hit quite hard. Yeah, it's been pretty good. So we're past the first major hurdle. I don't know, even like calling Giant Rat a hurdle is like, there's a pretty well-defined win condition for him. It's just time consuming. But regardless, we're past. Do we have Maiden's Kiss? Yeah. I don't think... Ah, actually no, there is a weapon in Castle Argus. There is. Here's a frog. Thanks, buddy. I don't think I need Thief for this. I think this is just in one of the places we can reach. This is just money. Maybe it's not here. Where am I thinking of? Where am I thinking of? I don't know. Maybe the black belt can also use nunchaku. I don't know. We'll find out sometime. Run, frog! This dungeon is so mean, because it feels like you should have to be a frog for the entire thing. But you very much do not need to and shouldn't. Like, it comes right after the mini dungeon, so it's like, ah, that was the mini dungeon and this is the frog dungeon. Dungeon where you can only use magic, and dungeon where you can't do shit and get stepped on. Preemptive. The next game they'd naked dungeon where you can only run. Dungeon where you're paralyzed. Permanently paralyzed. That one was so good. When I was a kid, it was just like, oh, this means I can only use Sid. I can only use Sid for the whole dungeon. Because I, like, just didn't understand that it was tied to equipment. It was like, well, Cecil just, like, is always wearing armor. So, I guess he's just paralyzed. Didn't even think, like, no, you can change his equipment to be non-magnetic, and it'll be fine. You know, I should check. Okay, this is a filtered ginger beer. I've made the mistake with some of these that are unfiltered, and there's just like a pile of loose ginger at the bottom. And you get to the bottom, and that last sip just explodes your eyeballs out. High potion. We've gotten a lot of high potion drops. No, it is, like, legitimately great, but if you're not expecting it and then you get a mouthful of ginger, then you're in trouble. I like really strong ginger beers. Really sharp ones. Less sweet. I think this is Medusa here. I don't like having that bubble. Even though being silenced doesn't matter for these guys, I'm just gonna get rid of it. Doot, 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 doot. Forgot to switch this guy. Decent damage numbers. Alright. Now, I'm not super convinced for Salamander. I think we should be able to comfortably beat Gutsko. I should buy some more Maiden's Kiss, though, because I think he uses Toad. wait, I remembered. I'm an ancient. It's my destiny to jump into the furnace. Okay. Now... I don't think we can make use of anything in Castle Argus. But we'll go to Sheeptown anyways and buy keys. Yeah, the best part at the end when Doga's like, ah, we need people pure of heart. I'll go get Dash. And he, like, shows up to the furnace and he's like, ah, wait. Wait a minute. I'm pretty sure you don't even need 20 magic keys. There's, like, the entire Temple of Time is locked. And then, some other things? Goldor, we only need one, if you know the right door. Que. What am I missing here? Is there another jar? Yes. What great music. Preemptive. Hey, Shia. Arctic winds, please. Nope. Yeah, I'm having a decent night. I don't know how scared of these enemies I should be. Let's go check Argus. We'll get into a fight out here first. I think the stuff here doesn't help. I think it's just elemental arrows and maybe books. Scholar hat. This isn't the way. Excuse me. Coding work done? Oh, I sound. The moment of truth. Shit. Oh, man. We're in trouble. You get a 30-minute break before you have to do a release. Oh man, good luck. I hope all goes well. So, yeah, we're in trouble. We can't use shit. He is gonna pummel us. Yeah, they give you a lot of options for resisting ice, and we cannot, or for resisting fire. We're kind of powerful, but not powerful enough to kill him in 2 rounds, unless we get some Arctic winds. Please don't kill Chive. So the other thing is that this character is going to be super bad late game, like end game, not late game. Because you have to do all of Crystal Tower and Palace of Darkness in one go, these guys are going to end up with a lot of health, but they're going to be taking a lot of damage. And that puts a much bigger strain on your resources than low health, high resist. So yeah, it's gonna really, the shape of this playthrough is gonna change a lot depending on what jobs we get. There's a chance that Monk is gonna just need to be petrified for the entirety of Crystal Tower. There's a chance that Monk is just gonna be dead for the rest of the playthrough. There's also a chance that they'll be okay, because I think everybody can use Protect Ring, and that's a super good accessory. And I think everybody can use Ribbon as well. Alright, maybe we can use something here. Oh, headband! Saved? Doubles our magic defense. Oh, man. Alright. Thank God. Books I should keep. I should keep everything and just see. Hey, Puexel. Yeah, it's a really good theme. This game is just, like, full of great music, honestly. Shellett is in the back row because he's building job levels. The other 3 are attacking, and you can see, like, Moldy is behind by 2 or 4 job levels, and Shallot is ahead by at least 5. You get job levels based on how frequently you take actions. So every 4 actions gives you a job level. Having a character just defend every single turn guarantees that they get job experience. And since he's defending, it just makes sense to throw him in the back row so he takes less damage. But yeah, that's the whole justification for that. Alright, that was a huge armor increase. It's good to know. You can get to that town once you get boat. But really that doesn't matter much. That just means that I would be able to have that armor for Medusa, but Medusa is trivial. Well, it's trivial for Warrior and for Monk, because you have to... And even for Onion Knight, because you have to grind for items anyways. I think this also sells the same stuff. This doesn't sell headbands. That's interesting. I'm gonna keep some notes for this playthrough. Or just for Monk in particular. That'll add to the pace spin later. What is that? Town of the Ancients or something? Unarmed is better than double nunchaku at... I don't know. It was like job level 20. It was pretty early. Maybe like level 15. Job level 25, something like that. Cannot get armor that resists flame. Okay. Yeah, honestly, even with the flame resisting stuff, Salamander still does a ton of damage. It's a really nasty fight. This guy, San Setsukan, accuracy 70. 3-piece staff. $65. I don't think I want to have... I feel like unarmed is still probably better than that. Phoenix Downs I'm gonna need. We're gonna need a lot of money. Should I just sell the shuriken right now? Salaman sword. Who could I get that would use these? Knight would. Turfing, he can't. I probably should sell the shuriken and buy high potions with it. Alright, so before Salamander, there's this tiny dungeon. We need to become a frog for this. dumb. That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. Interesting to hear how we're manipulating some of the mechanics. Yeah, I still don't really know what I'm doing. But I am trying to learn from the mistakes that I've made before. Okay, don't heal Toad. Alright, we're frogs now. Let's get going. Okay. Yeah, I'm not convinced that that weapon is better. The accuracy boost from using fists is just so huge. Ambushed. That's not what I want. I didn't see that number. Was that a 300 or a 500? Couldn't see the digit. I think it was a 3. I don't want manticores. Oh, hey! Wait, no, that's bad. Zeus's Wrath, Zeus's Wrath. Let's go, we should be able to just auto-battle. And then we might get lucky and he'll waste a turn using Toad or something. Give me an Arctic Wind. Nope. Quick save? Quick save. I didn't change row again. Ow. Do we even bother healing that? I guess. I might just die here. Nice. I like his snake scarf. That's cool. Oh, the number was 248. Okay. Way worse. It's such a bad sign that Fira is doing 250 damage to me, man. Salamander's gonna hit me for like 300 and it's just over. There's if we can survive 2 flames, I can do a loop with 2. That depends on turn order though, doesn't it? I don't see a world where it's possible for me to survive 2 flames anyways. God, I don't know. I don't know. Salamander has like 4,000 HP. I think we are better off being unarmed. The number is bigger with the weapon, but the accuracy being lower really hurts. If we get even one Arctic wind, it's probably okay. Arctic winds do a lot of damage. Fang. Nope. Horn. If we can get to the point where Arctic Wind is doing like 750 damage, or Antarctic Wind is doing 750 damage, then we'd be in good shape. But I think it does about 500. That's what memory is telling me. Without doing any grinding, I'm gonna charge in. And just see what the numbers look like. Worst case scenario, we have to run back out, but we're still gonna be killing things along the way. Nice crit. If I could get everybody up to this 14x multiplier. Oh, he's there. Job level 44. Oh, he's there too. 42. Okay. Back row 290. Monk doesn't have it doesn't have an ability. Doesn't have like a command in battle command. His niche is that he seems to have good HP growth and pummels things. Hits things really fucking hard. And has really limited equipment. Warrior is kind of an in-between. Warrior does a lot of damage, but is also reasonably tanky, because he can use armor and stuff, and eventually gets Bloodsword. Alright. So, job level 51, 41 to 51. We'll see. We'll see what numbers we get. That's job level 46. Physical. Unarmed attack. Also doing about 350 damage. And that's job level 40 plus, player level 20. Try again. 480. Another physical. Are we just gonna fluke a win? We've done a lot of damage to him. That, like, this turn kills him. I think we won somehow. How about a 160 damage salamander fight?
I love it.
I love it. Definitely earned. Alright, so it's a 3-round win, basically. Honestly, all that means is that you need good turn order, which usually happens, and you need 1 physical, and it's a win. That's unexpected. Monk just does so much damage, I guess. All right, now. now what do we get? Scholar, Fire Crystal. Okay. You know, I think I like Scholar here. I think I like Scholar. This is gonna let us coast through a few things here. I don't know if it's gonna give us the late game healing or the late game power that we're gonna need, but I think Scholar is actually a really big help. I think it's a better help than Thief or Ranger. I think Knight would have maybe been better. But I like Scholar here, I think. Okay. So, my lowest job level guys. Moldy Scholar, Moldy Tomes. Book of Fire, Book of Light. He's gonna be my tankiest dude. Maybe legitimately. 68 attack. Is that what I want to do? He's also my highest HP, but the monks are going to outscale, so I shouldn't base anything off that. Shallot up here. I'm not sure if I want to keep building... I think I probably do want to keep building gel bubbles. Probably. Okay. Well, that went way better than expected. What's Scholar's abbreviation? Is it SCH? I love that we still get the happy music when that dude's like, "No, my town's been destroyed, grr." We can't use any of this shit. Ooh, Scholar Hat, though. Yep. Truly, Scholar is my tankiest. What's this? Did they really lock the, Oh, no, I think there was someone there that was blocking the armory. Is Scholar Robe any good? Yeah. It's quite nice. I stole one earlier from, the place town. Okay, what this means is that we don't have a ranger, so we can sell all of our bows. This also means that we don't have a knight. So we can get rid of, basically everything. Shellhelm I should keep in case we get an onion. Heroic Shield Viking can use... I don't foresee a need for extra books. We're not gonna have anybody that can use bows. I don't think anybody can use staves. I'm not sure about Geomancer. These... Dark Knight can't... like, Ninja can, but we're just gonna use Bloodlance if we get Ninja. Oh, man. Crystal 3 Onion would hurt. Crystal 3 Onion would be a big oops. For sure. Items. Is that you? Yeah. Do I have mallets? I think I need more. I think it's 8 per use. And there are two more uses. At least 2 more. All right. Oh, that's right. Alchemy is the command. So Zeus' Wrath, ideal case is that Hein is going to be weak to one of those things. Hein is going to be fine. I would not complain about an Arctic Wind drop. We might... Oh, jeez. I think it's their common drop. Oh, it's not. Fuck. Why did I think... Oh, it's just because everything in the outer ocean can drop it, not that it's more common. That's what it was. Yeah, alchemy applies to any of these green ones. Potions, high potions, and then any of the offensive items. It's a pretty powerful ability. I think by default it's only 50%. I think it starts 50%. Oh, does it apply to equipment that uses attacking spells? The Scholar can't use any such equipment. None of the books use it, and that's all he can use. We did not definitively figure out if that enemy can drop arrows. I've killed him probably 150 times, and I didn't get a single drop from him. Can't you use item casting gear straight from the item menu? Actually, the Scholar can't... He doesn't even have an item menu. But you have to use it from your equipment slot. Oh, I guess alchemy is just here. You can only use it up here, though. And these are the only things that he can equip. Just books, no shields. This button? Lemur. Good target for blinds. Look nothing like lemurs. They were lemurs, and then got turned into ghosts. Or purple smog. I mean, it makes sense, because that mummy doesn't look like a pharaoh. That mummy is the pharaoh after it died. So it makes sense that that purple smog is the lemur after it died. Dullahan. And this is Dullahan after he died. When did I get blinded? Does the mummy blind on hit? Oh, bomb fragment drop. Let's fucking go. Those are gonna be so huge. Offensive item drops. It's a shame that Thief and Scholar share the same crystal, because Thief plus Scholar, when you know where to steal, would be devastating. Just gonna attack until, maybe I'm just gonna attack the whole fight? Yep. Definitely not gonna waste. Definitely not gonna waste an item on this shit. I think Warrior was doing like 40 damage. Oh my god. Okay. That's not how I expected that fight to go, but I'm happy to keep my items. Alright, so... I think I should probably save my Zeus's Wrath against Kraken as well. Did I skip that chest? Did I walk right up to it and get into a fight and then leave again? I think that's an elixir. Oh, Tokal does have things. I thought Tokal was completely empty. This town is called Village of the Ancients. Yeah, I don't think they show me the, oh, I didn't go back in the first cave either. Whatever. I don't need to 100% every playthrough. I'm not gonna go back and do it now. Bacchus' Cider. Bacchus' Cider is one of those things that just, like... It feels like it should be really good. And... Oh, that's where it was. You know, And you can get that right after... Well, again, it doesn't matter. Satsukon. Yeah, really, that item doesn't matter. Because I can buy it in the Dwarven Hollow. So, again, it just lets me get it for Medusa, which doesn't really help. Yeah, I have a habit of doing all this stuff and opening all the chests every time. If that last chest is an elixir, and I think it is, because I think there's an elixir in that dungeon, and I don't think I got it. That would be a pretty substantial loss. Boo-ba-da-boo. Did I make a manual save before? No, last quick save was Molten Cave. Yeah, and the autosave would have happened right afterwards. Yep, we'll never know. Alright, I've got to go up, because there are 2 elixirs here. In the White Mage room. Does White Mage normally have purple trim? Huh. What are you? Super secret. Super secret mage. The elusive purple mage. Cast low-level blue magic. That would be such an unstoppably bad job. No, sorry, you can't use level 5 death. No. You can use level 7 cure. Why did I come here? I have to talk to Sid. I came to the town and slept instead. Oh, I'm losing it, man. Gray breeze. Heals you, but makes you old. Just like the concept of only being able to use the worst of the blue magic when most of the blue magic is fucking awful anyways is just incredible. So good. Alright. Is there anything for us to do here? I think we're good. We're gonna go punch a snake and see see how dire this playthrough is gonna become. This track is really nice. Actually, maybe I'll just take a break. Take a break here and we can listen to this. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay. This one. So don't think I've had Dragoon for any. I did have Dragoon once. One of the 4-jab Fiestas rolled Dragoon. He's comically strong, just like way beyond what I even thought. But yeah, there are always solutions for Garuda. They're usually really ugly, and they usually take a lot of attempts, but there are always ways. So for water, this is a really pretty song too. I like this one a lot. Yeah, for Water Crystal, Onion Knight would be devastating. But I think, thankfully, things aren't going to be too dire no matter what, because we have Scholar and Monk. We have quite a lot of power. Scholar's going to be able to heal a lot, and Monks are going to be able to do a tremendous amount of damage. So I think, like, we should be okay for getting to Earth Crystal no matter what. Like, worst case scenario, I would have to run 2 Scholars, 1 Monk, and a statue. Like, I don't know what the Water Crystal result could be, but like, if it's really bad, we could just go all in on healing. And let the Monk just pummel them, because he should be really strong, and we have a lot of Bacchus Cider. So that's something that can happen. Bard would be really nice. Bard has a difference between Monk and Black Belt. Black Belt turns things straight into a ghost. Black Belt is so fucked up. Black Belt gets 2 commands. One of them is build up, so his next action does double damage, but it stacks. So you can charge up like a tremendously huge punch. Yeah, it stacks, but if you use it too much, then you explode. You get too powerful. You get too powerful and you can't contain it. So there's that. It's pretty cool. Like, it's a good ability, but I generally prefer to just use single turns with punching, because I think your crit rate is high enough that you're better off just farming for crits. Like, the other hand is, like, if you use build up and get a crit, then it's gonna be enormous, but Black Belt without using build up is gonna be able to crit for like 6,000 or 7,000. And with build up, you're gonna be hitting max damage, so the crit doesn't even really make a difference. But anyways, Black Belt has build up, which is fun, and he also has kick, which is a full. It's back row viable, and it's a full party hit that does unbelievably huge damage. Like, for someone who played FF4 first, and you use kick with Yang, and it's like, okay, I can punch for 4,000, or I can use kick and do 80. It is not that way in this game. And kick also applies on hit effects. And Black Belt has weapons that instantly kill. So, yeah, Black Belt's pretty messed up. Right. So Evoker would be good for this playthrough. Evoker would be good. Bard would be good. Bard has a priority heal that heals based on your max HP. It always goes first, and at max job level, it heals 20%, or it heals 19%, I think. I should be able to. Yeah, priority heal is good because it eliminates some of the turn order bullshit that can happen. And especially having Scholar to supplement it, like being able to get 20% every turn and then also a 1500 on top of it, potentially eliminates the needs for elixirs altogether. So like a Bard, Scholar, and Monk might be able to defeat Cloud of Darkness without using an elixir. The issue is going to be the burden that it places on my high potion supply, because they're all squishy and we have like 8 bosses that we have to kill, and the strat would be the same for all of them. So Cloud of Darkness and Isolation should be fine with just those 3, but getting to Cloud of Darkness would be really dicey. I don't think I want to use... I've got 5, though. Bonk, 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 bonk. 300. He's gonna use Blizzaga, but I don't remember how much it does. A lot. If we get good turn order, it's fine. Might be fine anyways. We're doing a lot of damage, man. Yeah, just save the Zeus's Wrath. That's gonna do nothing to him. Monks are so damn strong. Jeez. Release done! Time for Scotch! Congrats! Must have been a really stressful day. I hope everything went smoothly. I was planning on saving this ginger beer for my coworker, but I think I want it more. Oh, okay. Geomancer, Dragoon, Viking, Black Belt, Dark Knight. Dark Knight would be catastrophic. Evoker and Bard. The release was the least stressful part. Made today suck was time zone issues. Oh. Well, congrats all the same. Actually, Dark Knight... I don't know. Oh, right, we got the jobs, so I can check. Viking. Viking is actually really bad in this team. Okay, so thinking about it, Viking, yeah, Viking is super bad synergy with Scholar. Because Scholar is going to be the one that's healing us. Scholar is the one that is not going to be taking offensive turns against Cloud of Darkness. But Viking, he's essentially just going to be hanging out. It's gonna make the potion burden a lot easier because we're not gonna be using all of our resources getting through Crystal Tower. This Viking can do that whole walk with 2 potions. So that part is nice, but I would have preferred basically anything else. It's better than Geomancer, I think, but I don't think it contributes. I don't think it contributes here. I don't think this solves any of my problems. So the question now is what to do with my job distribution. Am I gonna want 2 monk? 2 monk, 1 Viking, and swap. Hope for a big Earth Crystal roll and swap in Viking just for the level like I did before. I think probably that's gonna be the play. Save. I think Moldy is usually my Viking, but he's a Scholar now. Chive is going to be getting a level right now, so it makes sense to do this. I'm glad I saved my heroic shields. I'm gonna need Shallot to punch. He did a good job building job levels. He's pretty fucking huge right now. Echo herbs don't matter. Potions. This does mean I can sell basically everything, right? Braille Sword, Blood Sword. Could have sold before. Ice Staff. None of this is gonna matter. We have just Earth Crystal left, and we can use Rune Staff and other things instead. Shell Helm. Scholar Robe, we keep 1. Shell Armor. Kenpo. Mage Robe. Scholar Robe is better than that. Shuriken, still holding out hope. Fire Staff. Ice Rod, Fire Rod. We're gonna have Omni Rod instead. Nunchaku. I'm gonna keep just in case I want to do damage calculation comparisons at some point. Alright, you know what, this is gonna be interesting. I might use Viking for damage. I love the other fellows. So for Garuda, Oh man, I'm really wondering if I should run 2 scholars. Probably not. I need the damage. Alright, so he's getting 63. I got 63 from that level. I'd be interested in a version of this that could go backwards. Third Crystal could have been Warrior Thief, etc. I don't know. The power of the late game classes are so like disproportionately huge that I feel like if I drew Red Mage or something from that crystal, or from Earth Crystal, and like... I don't know. It would be rough. It would allow you to get Thief plus Scholar, which would be great. If you have Thief plus Scholar, you can solo the game with Scholar, like, pretty comfortably, I think. Because you can steal Lilith's Kiss with near 100% certainty. That's super bad. Okay. With near 100% certainty, that... Fuck you, man. Piece of shit. At job level 71, so... and Lilith's Kiss is, it's... God. It's Drain. With a multiplier, it becomes really huge. Good damage and sustain. The Viking's in the front row because he's gonna be hitting stuff once I get his weapons, which I thought were in this place, but they're not. Power Bracers is a great pickup. Maybe it was just for sale in the weapon. In the weapon shop in town. I thought it was down here in the sewers. Yeah, it was. I just wasn't paying attention to things. Just another thing. I'm going through the motions and trying to think about what I'm doing here. Alright. I don't think he's gonna contribute much damage, but... I don't know. We have 2 monks, so I guess I just didn't want to sit through the draw, the provoke animation every fight again. Let's see. Yeah, I think there's an axe in here. I don't think I'm gonna want any of those. Like, the heroic shield is so good. Those shoots were a trap. Yeah. Oh, you can just buy heroic shield. Chakra. They can use chakra bands? And this? No shit. I'm honestly shocked. Oh my god. Power Bracers, 13 defense. Fuck, man. Oh, wait, no, Shallot is the good one. Give me those. Is there another pair of Power Bracers? That's the question. Not before Garuda, for sure. I think it might be in the underwater triangle. If it's anywhere. Oh wait, I don't have money. Yep. Okay. Well, the good news is Goldor's Manor has like 20,000 gold. 25,000? I think it's 11 gold swords at 2250. Spend 50,000 points with your 50,000 points. Find out how with this one cool trick. Doctors hate him. Even with those weapons, it's still not enough for him to do things. I should have just bought another heroic shield instead. Wow, it works. So before we crash our boat into Saronia, oh, it's a quad. We need to go to the center island. Jeez, man. You draw attacks, you row. Everybody else row. still confused. Good for job levels, I guess. Yeah, the center island is good for rune bracers and Gaia gear, I think, but I'm not sure. Oh, rune bracers are good for Scholar. I don't remember if Viking can use them or not. They give a ton of magic defense. Shallot. 47 HP. So Viking gets 60 something? I think 47. I'm gonna have to remember that. The issue is I don't think I'm going to be able to swap classes to Viking, because I don't think we have enough power with our non-monks to win a battle. That was too much anyways. Chive gets 76. Moldy gets 40. Red, 44. Almost double the HP from Viking. Alright, I guess I probably should make an effort at least to swap jobs for those levels. Probably. Would have been a nice one to taunt away. Dandara, good target. Just hoping that he doesn't blast one of the monks with Thundaga. Good. Well, he did his job. Uh-oh. Okay. All according to plan. Wasn't even worried. I've got to say, I've been... my party's been more confused in this playthrough than any of my others. I think. These guys are 800 apart. Let's get a level here. $2,400 experience? No, that's not. FF5 has ruined me. Every time I see a desert in these 2D Final Fantasies, I'm worried. Alright, so there are a few places we can go. I haven't checked this town in a long time. I think this is the town that you go to if you have an evoker. There isn't a town up here. What was I thinking of? I thought there was. Maybe that's why I never check it. Alright, Duster. Gaia Gear, Rune Bracer. Rune Bracer. I'll take 2. Wyvern Claws, Golden Sword. We'll sell. Prevents petrification, shrinking, and toad. I think I'm also thinking of FF5, Hitaka. I think I'm thinking of History again. I don't know why though. I think there are Earth Drums here. I think there are 2 of them. I think there are 2 of them. I really like this town. It's neat. You have these bards that tell you about the stuff. I thought they tell you about summons. This one that just sings the Chocobo song. Slumbering shadow beneath the lake. This guy is the hero. Here's a song for an item or thing that into one's pocket for fortune may bring. Yeah, I could have sworn there was an evoker town somewhere, but is it above? Oh, it's above Saronia, isn't it? The northwest of that continent. Oh my god, if I got a Raven's Yawn from that one encounter, that would have been tremendous. Yeah, I think it's up here. Yeah. Okay. I'm not just fucking dumb. Oh, I might be, but not for this reason. Repleto. Yeah, you can buy the things there. And then there's a secret thing in here. I didn't go in this village in the last playthrough. So that's one of the elixirs I was missing. Turtle shell. Oh, that's 2 of the elixirs I was missing. Isn't there one in a tree? No. What else? This guy. Tells me about the doom of the world or some shit. Why isn't my summon spell working? Oh, I got another chocobo. Noah sealed him on the floating continent. Trapped him in the moon. Nice kerning on fjords. The Southern Fjords. Sorry, not sorry. I've got to go up here and buy more potions. The one major inconvenience is that you can't buy potions anywhere on the lower continent, as far as I know. Yeah, barrier shift comes back in Eureka. Amon uses it. But still, like, you can just punch him. I guess they're just hinting that summon magic is not elemental. I still only have 1 shield, don't I? Let's go get an ice shield. I could use 2 heroic shields, but I would rather have resist. He has ice helm. I don't think flame shield exists, right? Flame armor? Flame armor, ice shield, ice helm. And diamond. Oh, it's midnight. Okay. This is usually a good time to stop. Both midnight and before Garuda. I don't think there are any other preparations that I want to make. I don't think there's anything that I can do that's going to be better than just farming in Saronia itself. So, let's just crash our boat. We'll grab the loot and, I don't know, maybe we'll go poke the bird and see how strong he feels. Maybe we'll get lucky like Salamander and he'll just use physical attacks the whole fight. I'm gonna spend so much cash on potions this playthrough. Wait, what is this? Is this the one with the N? Okay. No, Viking can't use Dragoon Mail, I don't think. Oh, wait, there is a Flame Mail. And I think I knew that, and I'm just dumb. This is not good. $2,600, that's okay. Actually, it's going to be kind of pointless to even look at Garuda, I think. We're going to need to be max level monk. For sure. And we're going to need to be some kind of level on scholar. Some kind of level besides 15 or whatever this is. Ideally we'd be at the next multiplier.
I love it.
I love it. Yeah, moldy books. That's right. Thanks for the resub, Malice. I don't think there's anything in this. It's just a library, but I don't know how to read. There are enemies out here, right? I'm certain there are, because I've gotten into fights out here. Okay. Just making me feel dumb. Hopefully this is less than 3,200 experience. It should be 24 or something. Yeah, alright. So 70 HP, 72, yeah, that's pretty big. It is annoying to change jobs, though. Son of a bitch. One guy that didn't get taunted targets my one damage dealer and petrifies him. We're gonna end up killing him with Thundara. I was fully expecting another proc. Alright. Alright. Is he immune to Petrify? I think Heroic Shields prevents it. And the Rune Bracer does. 77. That's such a huge HP gain. I don't think I have any choice but to do that for every level. It's gonna suck. All right. We have less than 0 chance of defeating Garuda, but I'm always curious to see how dire the situation is. So a few things working against us. It's really just 2 things. Our Scholar isn't a high enough level to get the next item multiplier. And our monks aren't maxed out. 57 is pretty big, though. Right, just get a fluke win. Just get only physicals. King attacked with a knife. Schlunk. I don't think I even want him to waste an item. I'm just gonna do this. Earth and Drums, I don't think he resists Earth. 680. 900 and a physical. And I got the right target. Alright, here's the pain. 400. So everybody dies? I think we still want... them to attack. I think we won. I'm actually not sure why we didn't win. He only has 4,000 health. Oh! Nope! he has 7,500 health. Salamander has 4,000. Okay. Yep. That makes a lot more sense. That makes a lot more sense. Okay. I'm sitting here like, wow, 800, 900, those are big hits. Okay, no, they're not. Alright. Yeah, the monks are gonna have to be maxed, I think. It's still gonna be fine. I'm not worried. At job level 60 to do 900 damage to Garuda is like unreal. And those Zeus's rages are gonna end up doing like 1500 to 1700 or something. So yeah, won't be a problem.